home via live pay-per-view. It's Fight Night! This is the main event, proudly brought to you by ABC Supply, Town Sewing, The Station Bar and Grill, Smart Power Solutions, Two Frogs Bar and Grill, Elite Craftsman Construction. This bout ended in a draw. Out of the blue corner, he is an undefeated MMA fighter who took this fight 5 days' notice. Coming to you from Texas, representing De La Rosa MMA, please give a warm welcome to Edgardo Guzman. And out of the ABC Supply Red Corner, he needs very little introduction around these parts. He is a former multiple amateur champion, and he is making his 7th appearance in the Husky Fat Ring and looking to decide once and for all who is the baddest motherfucker in the shady 500. Please welcome back.
Hey, he gets his own sound effects. The fire.
Well, they didn't do it for me, that's for sure.
I've never seen bow ties on shorts before.
Here we go. A lot of controversy behind this fight. Eddie flat out told me that he felt that there may have been some uncomfortableness when it came to Tyson Southern. Of course, their last fight ended in a draw. Regardless, they're here now. Guzman's in there with him. What does he got to do, Emmanuel?
You know, Eddie's just got to, hopefully he watched a little bit of tape, maybe got a little game plan going. But yeah, I mean, he's got to fight his fight. He's got to control this fight.
Chad Boggs, if you're Guzman, you know that you're probably coming in under the radar. How do you take advantage of that in this fight?
Well, I know Guzman very well. They call him the Yellow Ranger. I fought somebody from his school before that's a very well-trained school. He's 4-0. He's on a tear. I think he's ready to go.
For the championship, it is a vacant title as of the moment. A couple of solid rights there from Guzman already. Neither one of these guys are backing down. This has been straight action from the word go, man.
Ooh, nice body shots there by Guzman. Left hook and then right knee.
Solid shot. There it is again.
Ooh, nice to the ribs there. Eddie's got to move here.
He's already cut.
Yeah, and Guzman finding his rhythm here.
Boy, he is bleeding profusely now from that left eye.
No.
Looks like they're going to have an official.
Is it over the eye?
It's really difficult to tell from our angle. Let's see if we can get the camera shot right here. It looks like he's going to let him go. He's telling him he's okay.
It's under the eye. It's under the eye, which is a good thing for the people at home. If it's under the eye, the blood is not getting into your eye, which makes it a little bit better.
Oh. Whoa, solid shot there back, though, but
the way Guzman is finding his range here, man, he's using his long arms. He's making Eddie miss a few and catching him in the midst of it.
Well, and I had a chance to talk to him and his wife the other day. We ran into him in the hotel.
Ooh.
Guzman here with his kid, a newborn, 2 months old. He's got a lot to fight for, man. He didn't come here to play.
It's different, man, when you have a baby, especially a newborn baby. It's different.
What are we looking at here? That was a clean shot.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, yeah.
I don't. Maybe a little too active right here from the officiating.
He faked that body shot, went up top. Nice kick by Eddie there. Eddie's got to put pressure, man. Eddie.
I don't think I've seen Eddie under this type of pressure in all the fights that I've seen him in.
Well, Eddie doesn't fight as well when he's moving backwards, right? So he fights a lot better when he moves
clean
forward.
There, though. Boy, that cut that's a gash right now.
Wow.
Eddie fighting back with everything he's got, that's for sure.
Great fight so far.
Oh, boy. Caught him clean.
You heard that thump there.
Solid endo. Eddie trying to turn it around, but Guzman just eats it so well.
He's got some Guzman, man. He knows how to use his range really well, and that's what he's doing. He's jabbing him. He's catching him with the crosses. So yeah, catching him with some nice crosses, keeping the distance really nice. You know, Eddie needs to be fighting a dirty fight inside.
Turn the spotlights on because she moves her body like a cyclone, just like a cyclone, like a cyclone, and she makes me wanna do it all night long. Going hard when I turn the spotlights on because she moves her body like a cyclone, like a cyclone.
Being pushed back the whole time like he has been. Although he was giving it back to him, it's pretty close round. I'd probably give it to the Yellow Ranger, but Eddie was definitely in there handling his own.
To be fair to Eddie, he never backed down. He kept swinging, but what's he got to do to get back into this fight?
He's got to put pressure. He's got to keep kick him. He's got to move his head. He's got to watch out when he's ducking because Guzman is catching him with that knee, and that's how he got cut, I believe.
Well, right now, Guzman has been able to dictate the entire first round, but Eddie's got a lot of fights under his belt. This is nothing new to him. He's pretty much seen it all. So I think he's going to be able to stay composed in the second round. Solid left there, and another one. High left kick again.
So far, good adjustments by Eddie here. Letting his kicks go. You know, Eddie's kicks are his most powerful weapons, in my opinion. And moving backwards, like we said earlier, is not good. So he needs to be moving forward or staying still and holding his ground in order for his shots to be effective.
Well, and in addition, Chad, right now, he's got to have a good cut man, right?
Right. Because
once that thing is there, if you don't have a good cut man, it can present some real problems.
Yeah, definitely. If he keeps bleeding, they might take another look at it here again. But for Eddie, it's like Emmanuel said, he's got to start coming forward. He's got to quit getting backed up. Maybe use some angles. I've been using that word all night.
Both eyes are cut right now for Eddie.
Ooh.
He's bruised all in through his midsection, bleeding all over the place. You saw him just wipe the blood right there off of his brow. The official's already been very active in this one. He might have the fight doctor take a look at that second cut as well.
He's got, Guzman has good range. He's catching Eddie at the end of the punches really nicely here. And Eddie has some good boxing, but it seems like Guzman has the better boxing, so Eddie has to rely on those kicks. And nice.
Solid right there from Eddie.
As soon as I criticize his boxing, he lands a nice right hand there.
Guzman's already got a big bruise on his leg, right leg, left leg.
Mm-hmm.
On his right leg, too.
It's pelted.
That's what I'm saying. Is Eddie kicks, man. That's his best weapon. He needs to utilize them more.
Well, his wife is going to be making the trip back home tomorrow because that thing's going to be in a lot of pain. You know all about that, Emmanuel.
Absolutely. If you're doing the kicking or getting kicked, you're going to be in a lot of pain the next day regardless.
100%.
I know, that's an ice bath, man.
Yeah, even that can't fix it.
Oh.
Solid there. Eddie just not backing down at all. Like I said, experience could be kicking in right now for Eddie, Chad.
Yeah, very, very tough individual here. He's showing a lot of poise, a lot of experience. This is only the second round. What a good fight.
Man, this is our main event, HuskyFat.com. For those of you watching on the app on your iPhone.
Ooh, nice right hand there by Guzman.
We are live in Ardmore, Oklahoma.
A lot of body shots.
Heritage Hall, Chad Box, Emmanuel Rivera. I'm Drew Duncan. Eddie again going up top. I feel like he's setting himself up or setting something up there, though, Emmanuel, the way that Eddie keeps going up top with his leg kicks like that.
Well, he certainly needs to. He's getting outboxed here, and it doesn't look good with the judges when you're getting touched more. You know, Eddie's kicks are definitely effective, but when you're getting touched like that, it's tough for the judges to pick you.
Boy, tough round to call there, though, I think. I think the first part of the round probably belonged to Eddie, but I think the second part may have belonged to Guzman. What do you think, Chad?
Yeah, I got a 2-0 Guzman. It was a pretty even round, but like you said, the Yellow Ranger started picking it up towards the end, and it's a what have you done for me lately. The judges are going to take more what they saw at the end of the round than at the beginning. You know, obviously it's pressure on their mind. But, I mean, what a great fight so far. Both of these guys are really out there giving it their all.
If you're in Eddie's quarter right now, what are you telling him, Emmanuel?
Fire those kicks off. Stand your ground. You know, try not to box with him too much, but set up your kicks with the boxing. Go to that leg. You know, Guzman, there's a couple times where he's stepped on those legs and they look a little bit unstable. So I feel like Eddie's kicks are being effective. We just got to see more of it.
What are you going to tell Guzman if you're in his corner, Chad?
He's got to start checking some kicks or moving out of the way or something. You can look at both of his legs are pretty beat up. He's pretty solid up top and he's throwing his own strikes really good, but he's eating those leg kicks and eventually he's going to not be able to take them anymore.
Well, you know where I'm going to go with that, Emmanuel. I've talked to you about this 1,000,001 times. The stamina is in the thighs, man.
Yeah.
If you're able to wear him down, it won't matter how good he is at boxing, he's not going to be able to throw.
Absolutely, yeah. You know, when you get rocked, your legs go first, right? So when you get tired, your legs go first. So, yeah, the conditioning of your legs is certainly important, and let's see who holds up here. That's what Eddie needs right there. Keep chopping those legs because Guzman keeps throwing those punches and then landing those knees to the body.
Ooh, solid shot there. Eddie just not backing down, man. I just admire his moxie. A lot of guys would have taken that initial barrage, I think, Chad, and they would have made it out of the second round.
Yeah, Eddie's a tough man. This is, I think, only the second time I've seen him fight, and I'm very impressed, especially at 36 years old. He's still out there getting it.
Ooh. Well, and you see what kind of shape he's in.
Right.
Solid knee there from Eddie Sims.
But nonstop action.
Guzman keeps going to that body shot and then following up with this knee to the body. It's a really nice combo. He does that. I like to see more teeps from Eddie, man, just to keep Guzman away and giving him just buying some time, a couple seconds here to be able to actually shoot his kicks off. Right there, he should. I know he's tired, but anytime he deflects one of those kicks, Eddie needs to be firing back. No free kicks is a lot of a say.
Eddie's working to the inside with those kicks. Almost connects with a straight left there. Just missed the mark by a smidge.
Guzman loves that. He throws those hooks, whether it's to the head or the body, and he follows up with a knee to the body.
Again, Guzman took this on short notice. He had to get up and travel with his entire family to come here.
A 2-month-old baby as well, man.
Right. I mean, and he came out of Texas to make this trip.
And that's props to his wife. That's props to him. That's props to everybody because everyone feels the pressure when this is happening.
Right. I mean, think about when we saw it with, Jorge Masvidal, right? The foot stomps over and over again. But he didn't perform well. We're seeing Guzman perform very well given the situation because let's not forget, he didn't have time to look at tape either.
No.
Right. He was too busy feeding his baby, I'm sure.
Right,
Waking up in the middle of the night. I know how that is.
Probably at work,
Absolutely. But you got to respect both these gentlemen for taking the fight because, also Eddie, seeing Guzman's record and his background and all that, he knows it was going to be a tougher fight.
10 seconds remaining. Round. And it is all out right here. Here we go. Solid shot by Eddie to close out the round. Absolutely incredible. 3 rounds so far. To me, pretty tough to call. Who do you got on the cards, though, right now?
So I got Eddie winning that round. So I got it 2-1 Guzman. Eddie was coming back good that round. Let's see if he can even it up in this next one.
Who do you have, Emmanuel?
I agree. I think that the first 2 was for Guzman, but Eddie being the experienced guy here, he's starting to see some of the openings with the kicks and things like that. This is kind of reminds me a little bit of Myron and Tommy, right? A lot of damage done on Eddie, but Eddie's weathered the storm, and now is the cardio going to be catching up to Guzman? That's going to be the question here in these championship rounds.
Well, he hasn't had a lot of time to train. I'll be honest. I think the rounds to me are 1-1 right now. I feel like that second round is 50-50. I think the judges probably tie that second round, if I'm being honest with you. But I think the first round went to Guzman, and I think that third round went to Eddie. But we'll see how it all plays out. Regardless, round number 4, we're getting into what they call the championship rounds now. Cardio a thing, as you guys have both pointed out. But again, the mentality, right? Mental toughness is a bigger thing here a lot of times than anything, Chad.
Yeah, most of these guys are tired, but to be honest, neither one are really showing it in their face. It's the 4th round here, so there's no way they're not tired. But, I mean, gosh darn, this is such a good fight.
No.
Oh, well, and it couldn't have gone any better for Scott Jones, right? I mean, as a from a promoter's perspective, a lot of times we see it all the time, UFC, Bellator, etc. Somebody has to step in. The fight is just not good. This has not been the case at all, Emmanuel.
This is a high-level fighter right here. I mean, these guys both are looking good, gritty, taking damage, and still moving forward.
Solid knee there, but a return shot up top from Eddie Sims.
Referee been doing a great job tonight. I got to point that out, too. Referee
Billy Clark.
Billy Clark.
Really should. IBA.
He had his work cut out tonight for sure.
Muay Thai. Kickboxing. He was the rookie referee of the year, if I remember correctly. WBC recognized. The credentials are real with this cat.
Tell you what, both these guys are going to be hurting in the morning, I can tell you.
Oh, boy. What a shot Guzman delivered. Oh. And he takes another one. Eddie with a wild swing there.
He smiled on that one.
You know he got caught.
Yeah.
Yep.
Of course, then again, some people just really love violence, too, so.
We all know what it means when they smile.
You got me, partner.
Yeah.
Solid knee there, up top.
What a fight, man.
Guzman not backing down at all, but Eddie continues to return fire.
Ooh.
Left and a right there.
Ooh,
he's got Eddie up against the corner, but Eddie's fighting back with everything he's got. Round number 4. Couple of shots by Eddie right there. Blood dripping down his face and all. Crimson red.
Ooh.
He is wearing a mask, but a solid right there, though, from Eddie Sims.
What a chin by Guzman, too.
It's real warrior shit right here.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, my goodness. Eddie chopping the tree down.
Oh, nice knee, man. A lot of those knees. But Eddie.
Solid knee there by Eddie.
Ooh.
And another one. Few seconds left in this round, and there it is. Number 4 is in the books. Now, that's a tough one to call. Who do you give the round to?
Honestly, I think Eddie on that one. I think he looked a little more fresh, a little more power behind those shots. It's a close one for sure. Guzman staying busy, not backing down, but I think Eddie has some of the more powerful knees and kicks there.
What do you got, Chad, in that round?
I agree exactly what you said. It was very close, but Eddie had a little more in there. I got it 2-2. Looks like we're going to need this 5th round to decide it.
Is there an opening for Eddie to finish off Guzman at all before it can go to the judges?
Yeah, 100%. You need to. You can't leave it to the judge. It's too close of a fight, right? Eddie's taking a lot of damage. We don't know what the judges, how much stock they're putting into that. So if I was his corner, I would certainly look for that finish, right?
I think if either of these guys could have finished the other one, they already did it, because they're going for heat.
That's true. It's hard to see the power to finish. We'll see, but yeah. Warriors.
He's taking off a little bit of Vaseline there. I'm not really sure what that's about, but I mean, if you got swelling, it's...
Well, it was pretty clunked up. I saw it. There's a big old chunk of Vaseline on there. Eddie definitely, I think, looks a little more fresh. And that might be a testament to Guzman taking the fight short notice.
Boy, they are popping in that ring, man.
Ooh, nice knee.
I don't think I've ever seen Eddie fight like this before. I mean, seriously, I knew Eddie was tough.
Is that more props to Guzman?
Man, I didn't know Eddie was this tough. I mean, seriously.
Adrenaline is a hell of a drug, for sure. But the toughness definitely is more than just adrenaline.
Well, and I've talked to Eddie before, right, Chad, with, he's done multiple fights in a few days. He's done the tournament style stuff, but there's different levels to toughness. He has been pressed all fight long.
I mean, what a tough individual both these guys are. This is such a great fight. I've already said it 10 times during these 5 rounds, but it's a great fight. Both these guys just going at it. Great main event.
Oh, nice hook there by Guzman.
And they're still just going.
Love it. Oh, nice.
Tough rounds to call right now.
Oh.
Guzman with a nice knee on the inside there.
I like how he faked it to the body, went straight up. He's been going to the body all night, and I think Eddie expected that.
Well, his stamina is proven, that's for damn sure.
Ooh, nice.
Listen to this place.
Oh.
The chance for Eddie in this one. Championship round.
Sandman's trying to dig deep.
I'm seeing a lot of Ali rope-a-dope from Sandman, if I'm being honest with you. Anytime I feel like he feels like he's really being pressed, he gets up against those ropes. They're spitting, snarling, they're touching gloves. They know what has happened here tonight. There's going to be nothing but respect for these two guys. You can tell Guzman's wearing down a little bit. The shots don't mean as much. Solid left there from Guzman. I mean, these guys are just in a pain freeze right now, man. Less than 10 seconds remaining in what has been an absolute dogfighting. Listen to this place again. Tough one to call. Incredible performance from both sides.
Let me talk to him.
All right, Emmanuel, who do you think took it?
I think Guzman took that last round. He landed the cleaner shots. If I'm staying true to me calling those rounds earlier, then I have to give it to Guzman 3-2.
How about you, Chad?
Same, I would say Guzman 3-2, but you never know what the judges expect to just be in Eddie's hometown. Maybe they let that affect their decision, but I think just barely Guzman got it, but gosh darn, so much respect to both these guys. What a fight.
It can go either way, really.
Well, we talk about crowd swaying, right? Eddie's at home. I was looking across, saw one of the judges, and she was very captivated in the moment. So we'll see if any of that took place going into this fight. This is a tough one to call, I'll be honest.
That could make a decision.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to judge this fight. And I think any fight fan would give anything to see these guys go another 5 rounds.
That was a very, very good fight. Mad respect to both guys.
There's our promoter, Scott Jones, in there holding the belt. He's calling him over. That means we're going to turn it over to Lynn Whalen as he is going to announce the official decision on this fight.
And they ready for shots. For the